Welcome to Inside the Sheriff's Office. I'm Sheriff Manuel Gonzales III. I'm here today with a special guest, Undersheriff Larry Koren. Undersheriff, wanted to talk to you a little bit about something more specific in the Air Unit, and it has to do with the missions of the Air Unit. Specifically, I wanted to talk about the law enforcement function. Can you give us a little bit of the information that you'd like to share with the public on this?
Yeah, the helicopters or the air assets that we have are there to really protect not only the citizens but the law enforcement personnel on the ground. And so they're actively, those helicopters or the airplane is out there actively patrolling. And what they're doing in the helicopters, the tactical flight officers or the crew is they're monitoring, scanning, if you will, different radio channels, not only with the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office, but APD and the state police as well. So anytime that an officer is showing up to a scene or an incident in which there's a potential for some kind of danger, let's say an active domestic violence scene where somebody's talking about having a gun or a weapon, the helicopter is often the first on the scene, providing that eye from the sky and relaying that information to the deputies or officers on the ground. And so they really do an outstanding job of trying to protect the officers and give them that bird's eye view. And as officers are pulling up into the area, they may warn them to stay out of that area right now until they gather a little more information about that incident.
Can you talk a little bit about how important the role is of the helicopter in a pursuit and what role that plays in somebody that's actively being followed in an incident where it justifies a pursuit?
Yeah, absolutely. Once again, that's that eye in the sky, and it's providing that critical information for supervisors and personnel to mitigate the risk involved in pursuits. If we could prevent a deputy or an officer from engaging in that pursuit, in a high-speed pursuit, if there's a reason for them to kind of back away, let the helicopter handle the follow, if you will, or basically observing the vehicle as it's driving, that could help in the way of mitigating that risk, or possibly justify engaging that offender as well to put a stop to their reckless driving.
Okay, so basically if a deputy requests you're available for the call and you get involved, does the deputy stop pursuing at that time?
Yeah, once the helicopter is on station, sometimes it's over has eyes basically on the offending vehicle. The deputy or officer may not have to engage at all, and in fact they may just follow from a great distance away and just listen to the updates until the vehicle comes to a stop at some point and the occupants get out, at which time the officers will engage the occupants.
All right. Undersheriff Koren, thank you for sharing your information and your knowledge with us. I'd also like to thank the audience for joining us. We'll see you next time.